Settings. Okay.
2:30.
Yeah. Stream's on. Let's update that in Teams. Who is it? Who am messaging now? Do you know? Okay, I don't have her already, I don't think.
She's the one that's Sylvia talked to. She's in tap in.
Okay. Where is Sylvia?
Sylvia needs to turn up if that's.
There's somebody. Let's edit this. Hello.
Hello. Okay.
It's good. I will turn the board around so you can actually see what she does. Oops, that didn't really matter. Quite that. Do we have her Skype details?
Maybe on the panel, but I can't get into Sylvia's laptop.
Where is she?
A messenger.
Yeah.
She's offline.
She's offline, which suggests she might be on her way.
Yeah.
Oh no, it suggests that's her laptop.
We've quickly got to the bottom of it.
Root cause analysis.
Are you after?
Sylvia.
Sylvia.
Oh, right.
She's got the Skype details.
Yeah, of course. I didn't see
They wouldn't be down here or on the side, would they?
I don't think we've.
Not all of them.
No.
Whoa. What were the post-its?
So as they're going through
Feedback.
the prototype, it's bits of feedback on different parts, so you can see where the comments or what the comments are about.
So how many have you done so far?
That's down the side. We've done 7.
Oh, brilliant.
Text.
Yeah, I'm completely lost.
It's one of these 3 people.
That's not the. That's Eric.
No, down here.
Yeah, but Eric's.
I know he's messaging, but that's a separate thing. We're not talking to him at the moment.
Here we are. He's just commented. Someone's just said we're online now. So Eric.
Yeah, that was just before we went offline before.
Yeah, but we've now said.
Who said that?
Eric.
No, but
No, that's us. What's going on with that?
well, should we just talk to him? Should we just talk to him? Because we don't know where Sylvia is. And Sylvia's the one with the Skype address for this Gabriella person.
I saw her just outside the canteen talking to Elizabeth.
But, well, no, we should do Gabriella if we can, because
Oh no, she just sent me saying that she'll be 5 minutes late.
let's just wait then.
Just say to Eric, we just change for another day. Right, Becky, let's get you a chair.
Sorry, not there. I didn't mean that one. I put it in the wrong chair. Do you want me to go somewhere else?
Just so it doesn't seem like there's floods of people
What do I miss?
Olivier was pretty. Number 7 was pretty good. He said I had done a good job.
Aw,
A good job,
done
but
You,
a
I
good
don't
job.
even mention you in particular.
You said you're a good boy.
I did. 'Cause he knows who I am.
Is he your friend?
He's tried to be before.
Oh Lord, there's a story then. I tell you, just don't ruin this for me. It's in my head.
Ian, do you want me to talk about?
No. Nothing at all.
Just say the stream is live and Emma Bonshaw's watching it.
yeah, I just emailed her the link. She's interested. She said, I don't know how to prioritise it as I need to. Got some other stuff. Looks like all the background.
I think she's just scanning to pull her out. Let's talk more about you should talk about when you were on that motorbike.
I was young. And cold, if I'm honest.
Sorry? Maybe we go keep scrolling down the past chats.
What, down here?
Yeah, can you see show more?
I just searched it in the. I searched it in here. Well, it's one of. It's one of these.
She was talking to Elizabeth. Oh, man.
We didn't put 2 and 2 together. Sorry.
Claire, what a good t-shirt yesterday. So it's got, oh, it's got a public.
An audience.
Okay.
Is this mine?
Yeah. So we're gonna do Gabriella. That Eric came back, but I just said we got to do another one. We'll email him. Talk another time. So Gabriella's one of these. Do you know which one?
I did find it in amongst sort of Ghostbusters t-shirts. I think it was in one place. In like H&M Capital Market sort of vibe. But just go to retro t-shirts.
Emma, can you hear me?
Gabriella.mussi@outlook.com.
Shut up. That one.
I must be that one.
Yeah.
room that keeps it's do you have something burn?
Kai. Hi.
Hello.
Hiya.
Can you see us?
Hello. Yeah, I can see you.
I can't see you quite yet.
Okay. Just a moment. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Ok, impostazione. No.
Not yet.
No.
Here.
Yeah, now it's working. Yeah, here we
Yeah.
are. Thank you.
Hello. Okay, I'm here listening to you.
Yeah. So, well, you know me from the panel and from all the messages I send you all the time
Yeah.
about the activities available. And this is Tom, who works in
Hiya.
the publishing team, and he'll be walking you through this user testing.
Okay.
Okay. So, as you probably know, we're testing a digital tool that we're working on to see what it's like for teachers to use and to see if teachers would find it useful. It's worth bearing in mind at this stage that what we're looking at is a prototype. So there'll be some elements of it that we can play around with and click on, and others that won't be live yet.
Okay.
And the other thing we should make clear is that we're testing the tool, not testing you. So you can't do anything wrong. There's no wrong answers. And we want to hear exactly what you think. So don't worry about giving us honest feedback about the tool. That's all going to be really helpful.
Okay.
And as we go along and as we navigate through the tool, I'm going to encourage you to think out loud where possible. So as you look at different screens, try and tell us what you're thinking about the layout, the presentation, and whether you think it would be useful in from a teacher's perspective.
Okay.
And if you've got questions, just ask. We may not answer them straight away because we're trying to see how people engage with the tool when they don't have someone sitting next to them, to make it a little bit more realistic. But we can certainly answer questions at the end. And just with your permission, we will record the computer screen and what you're saying as we go along. And the video will only be seen by people working directly on the project. So
That's okay.
if that's cool.
Just a question. I'm working with the tablet. Do you need me to use a computer instead?
As long as you can share screen.
Should we have a? Let's check. There is a plus icon.
No.
There on
Yes.
Skype, yeah.
Here.
You should have the option to share your screen, but it works with the desktops. But it doesn't work with phones, so I don't know where the tablet stands.
It stands in between. But no, I see chat, reagisci, react, raccolta, aggiungi persone, istantanea, maybe screenshot.
Forse sì, mi sa che è uno
No.
screenshot.
This is my No, avvia registrazione.
No, quello registra lo
Attiva i
schermo.
sottotitoli. No, it's not about nothing. So
There should be, otherwise there might be some two little squares, one on top of the other, because that's what we have on the MacBook, while on no,
actually no.
it's an
I
additional.
can. So do you have to recall me?
Okay.
Because I have here my computer.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
that would be great.
Let's do that.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay.
Should we stop recording or stop
Well,
recording?
I think we need to turn it off, no?
Yeah.
Mamma mia, I hope my.
Yeah, we have to go
We'll have to read.
out and back
call,
in.
yeah.
But where's the?
Um, hate for
It's not. It's just kind of. So I'll hang up the call and then we'll call you back.
I thought, wait, because it's not working.
Okay, but
Oh, okay.
apparently Skype doesn't work.
Okay.
Okay. No.
No option to share screen on the computer either.
No, I'm not. So let's call you because I haven't got any call here. As you can see, this is my screen, and I have no call on my computer.
Yeah, so we'll hang up this call and then
Okay.
we'll call you. Okay.
Yes.
One of these days. Okay. Okay. Now what?
Let's redo her.
Ok, condividi lo schermo. Ok.
Yeah, that's the one.
Istantanea, no, I don't. Ah, okay, okay. Here it is. Is it okay?
We can't see
Really?
it right now. Okay, yeah, I think we're getting it. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, great.
Brilliant.
Thank you.
Thank you. And we'll send. Should we start
Yeah.
recording the screen?
Okay. So we're going to start recording the screen, and we're going to send you a link in the chat box to the prototype,
No,
so
it's
you
YouTube.
can.
Kai, do you have? Can I open your emails?
Oh yeah, it's the link up.
Yeah.
So I just need to get the link.
Okay. So while we're just getting hold of the link, it would be good to ask you a couple of contextual questions. So would you be able to tell us a little bit about the school where you work and your role?
Okay, I'm a teacher at Liceo Linguistico. It is Liceo Linguistico in Italy. I teach maths and physics, and I teach math 0580 to a group of students in the afternoon.
Okay, great. And just what do you do in your classes to test your students' understanding of particular topics?
In class, I test them during the lesson with an interactive way of conducting the lesson. And then we have tests at the end of each period, not at the end of each period, every month, every month we have tests, written tests.
Yeah, okay, great. So you should have the link to the tools come up through there. So if you
it says loading.
Yeah, if you just click it anyway, it should open.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so we're going to present you with a scenario first of all, which is that you. What's
Just makes it that's on my computer.
Sorry, we had some problems
Sorry.
this end.
something popped up there, but it's gone now. So as I was saying, we're going to present you with a scenario, which is that you are an IGCSE biology teacher, and your class, which is IGCSE Biology 1, it's a class of mixed ability, and you've previously set your class a diagnostic check and a quiz to find out students' knowledge of the topic of plant nutrition. So bearing in mind that's that's the topic we're looking at here, is plant nutrition. And what we'd like you to do using this tool is to find and evaluate the differentiated activities that it proposes as a result of that data that you can see on your class.
Okay. So I click on my class?
Yeah, perfect. Okay, so just have a look through the features on this screen. Talk us through what you can see and what you think of it.
Class working towards, class working beyond. First of all, I don't understand these two icons, but it's a problem of language.
Okay.
Class working towards, okay, this is the aim of the class. Class working beyond, I don't understand this.
Okay.
So, please, looking at. I find it quite difficult, but I think it is about language, class learning behavior. So, working beyond means that they have reached the aim, and then they are working. They are trying to improve in some ways, I think.
That's
so.
Right. Yeah, perfect. Yeah.
Okay. So I have a class that is not so good in scientific language, and but quite good at math skills. Okay.
Yeah.
Then a recent class activity. No, I don't have to click.
Yes.
To click.
So some of the icons there won't work, but just carry on having a look around.
Okay. I don't understand why I can't see the right part of the screen here. Quiz, cell. So it is not optimized for a mobile. Here I have an icon and I can't see the.
Yeah, so in the final version you would.
Okay.
You would be able to scroll through.
Scroll across.
So, for the stalker, misconception. Oh. I think this kind of feedback can be very useful.
Okay.
Because they suggest where to revise or explain the topic. No, it doesn't work. No, eccolo qua. Group 1 understanding, types of nutrition, photosynthesis. Okay, leaves and uses of glucose. Okay. No, questo qua niente. Quiz. No. Solo questo.
Okay, so what does this this mean to you here?
So score, number of students, 45. Looking towards the result, ok, va bene. Then bar chart, vabbè, uguale. No, this is different. So a histogram, the scores, a bar chart for students, okay.
Yeah.
And I see which students are working well and on that pie chart. Okay, so this is individual and this is as a whole.
Yeah.
Okay, and here I see only the students that are working towards. So it is centered on weak students. Okay, this
I
part.
think it's just because it's a prototype, so you don't have all the students.
So I will see all the sections.
Yes.
So
I think
the students
yeah.
that are working towards, and then the students that are working at.
Yeah.
Does this work now? Okay. And I was looking at, I can't remember. This one, annotation. No, because it doesn't work.
Yeah, the quiz one doesn't work.
Okay. No. Group 1. Series of education. So this is ok, se ho visto questo. Next steps. Video. Okay, so you suggest activities, and these activities are suggested to the teacher or to the students too.
These activities suggested to the teacher.
To the teacher. So
yeah.
I have to, and now at this step I should have the possibility of so differentiating, because if some people watch the video or do the exercise, the other students will do something else.
Yeah.
Okay. So I should have the possibility to form groups.
So if you can see, there are other groups there that you can look at.
Okay. Okay. So the difference is photosynthesis, leaf adaptation. So, okay. It is very analytic. Because it analyzes not only the topic photosynthesis, but also the subtopics.
Yeah. Is that useful?
Maybe, yes. Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
So it can be useful if I can divide the classroom. Okay, so so that everyone can do something different from the others. If I have a big group in a small class, in a small classroom, maybe it would be a bit difficult. And group 3 is not active.
Yeah.
No. Okay. So group 2, see visualization. No, it doesn't. Practical and scaffolded.
Okay. So what do you see here?
So, okay, this is a reference to the textbook. So there's something to do, and the students should go on page 44 and do the practical in a lab.
Yeah. So would that kind of thing be useful, a reference to the textbook as part of the next steps?
Yes, I think so.
Okay, good.
The problem is the possibility of going to the lab. Because so if we had classrooms with a dedicated space for a small lab, maybe it would be more useful. If I can go to the lab only once in a month, of course, it would be different.
Yeah. Yeah.
But if it is a reference about any kind of activity on the textbook, it is okay. So yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. And the scaffolded exercise for that.
Yeah. So.
Yes, I think it would be useful. It is a way to use the textbook, because sometimes we forget about activities in the textbook because textbooks are so thick and we can't see. And so there's someone who works for us telling us what to do. So how to not what to do, but how to use the resources in a good way.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, so we just there, we've kind of explored most of what the prototype of this tool has to offer at the moment. If I can ask you, on a scale of 1 to 7, if 1 is very difficult and 7 is very easy, how easy or difficult did you find these tasks and using this tool?
So, as I said, I had difficulties in understanding the setting, but after, so I think I would need at least some days to understand all the parts of this resource, but in the end, posso usare un medio. So from 1 to 7 means 4.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
No, it's
No,
not.
that's really good.
It's as if I didn't want to choose. I found it a bit difficult, but it is because it is very analytic, very detailed,
Yeah.
and so I think I would need more time to explore it.
But do you think you would
It's
want?
not easy. It is not straightforward. Okay, it is not very easy, but
Yeah.
okay.
And do you think you would want to use your time to learn
I
how
think
to
so.
use?
Yes, yes. I think I would spend some time on it. Yes.
That's good.
That's good.
Yes.
Okay.
So and this is a resource for teachers.
That's correct. Yeah.
Okay. So okay. I'm thinking about my students. They don't like to use online testing so much.
Oh, okay.
They don't like it.
Yeah.
I've got the online resource for IGCSE, but it's extremely difficult to make students do tests. I don't know why. They say they are, come si dice, nativi digitali in English, but they are not.
Digital natives, yeah.
It's
It's
all
very
no.
similar.
They don't want to use it. I don't know why. Vabbè.
Okay. Great.
That's good to know.
Thank you very much for joining us today.
Okay.
And would you be happy for us to stay in touch with you as we develop this further and continue to work on it? Would you be happy to stay in touch to talk more about this kind of thing?
Yes, I would like to do it.
Okay, great.
Brilliant.
Thank you very much. Unless anybody has any further questions, I think.
No, just mi saluti la Brianza.
Va bene, di dov'è?
Io sono di Melegnano, Milano.
No?
Sì.
Ah, ok, un po' più a nord, Lissone, Monza. Dai. Va bene, la Brianza è grigia.
Sì.
Sì, un po' grigia in questo periodo, fa niente,
Vabbè.
dai, arriva Natale. Merry
Anche qua.
Christmas.
Okay, bye.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Yeah.